Well, this looks fun. Anyway, all my cables are twisted. So we've got to teach ourselves how to stop dead. I'm still a big fan of that. Oh, okay. The whole thing is just a battling fight. That you've got to root quite carefully. I honestly don't know how to get this one at the bottom here. Yeah, I'm really struggling. Nearly. I'm dead. I'm dead. I can't do it. I'm glad I saw those missing spikes though. Keep forgetting. This is a lot less hard than I'm making it look. I promise. See? So what they've done there with that crystal heart is they basically said if you dash at it from left to right, you're gonna die. Doesn't this just look horrible? I mean, there's nothing else I can do. I have to die. I got it in the first room. I refuse to believe that space isn't big enough to just... Okay. That's what I've been trying to do this whole time. I've been jumping, that was my problem. Yeah, it's trivial. That's less trivial. Oh, I was lucky there. I honestly thought I was gonna die. That's why I sort of gave up on it. My eyes didn't work. Ah, stop it! I don't know why I was trying to grab onto the side there. Very silly. I think I need to dash from lower there. I completely forgot how to do this. At least the spikes on the dream blocks give you a bit of a hint about what you need to do. And well, we're dead. I lost focus. This section is so long. Alright, I know what I need to do now. I'm being an idiot. Imagine if you got all the way to the end, realized you missed that one. Hey Abyssal John, how is it going? So the gift sub was I did that thing where you're like, if I get this first try, tier 3 sub. And I got it first try. I actually got it. Who would have thunk it? How you doing? So I was hoisted by my own petard. I just beat the end of the last chapter. I should have clipped it really, shouldn't I? Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. Very busy. So not been streaming as much as I would have liked the last couple of months. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We can figure that out. We can figure that out. Yes. Yeah, I picked up a new contract a couple of months ago that's just, it's like full-time. But busy is good because it means I can eat food. And have money for things like holidays, so it's all good. Very slow there. too quick that time. I don't know if you've ever played Celeste before, John. Well, it is, but it's also not because I get paid a day rate. I then end up doing a mental calculation every time I would like a day off. It's like, oh, I lose that much money. Like if I want a day off, that's how much it's going to cost me, which then just leads to really toxic thinking. Damn it. If you like a challenge, I recommend it. If you've got zero interest in precision platformers, avoid it like the plague, is my advice. So I'm a management consultant normally in healthcare normally. Yeah, there's bits of it that are similar to VVV, but the gameplay is completely different, and I think it's much harder than VVV. So yeah, normally I'm a management consultant in healthcare. At the moment, I'm a interim director of finance at an enterprise AI company in London. Damn it. Yeah, kind of. I think this is harder than Meat Boy as well. It's a good one for my CV. It's the first time I've had director in my job title, so... It will definitely help if I want to go back to being a permanent employee. Thank you. Ugh. Damn it! I completely forgot that I'd need to do that. I guess we should remind ourselves what's actually over there, right? I still love the squeaky binoculars. I love it. Okay, so we do all that nonsense. We have to stop there. We drop down there. Fuck. Okay. So that is 1, 2, 3 nasty jumps in a row, possibly 4. Because I don't know where that's going to end up. And then we blast our way through here. And the yellow heart is what we're after. I believe we can do it. We can do it together, John, I believe. I was way too slow to react to that. It's got to twitch the controls there. Every time I get asked this question, I'm always scared to answer. Because the answer is yes. So I started out playing on controller. And then just the D-pad wasn't precise enough. So then I started using the arrow keys on keyboard. But I was too deep into the game to then relearn the other controls, so the climbing, dashing, and jumping. So I've got one hand on the controller, one hand on the keyboard, which is really annoying because controllers are not meant to be held with one hand. So it's actually quite uncomfortable. And I'm just doing that. This is what I'm doing now. It's a stupid way to play the game, but it's the way I'm playing it. Yeah, it does. I don't know if it would for everything. And if it didn't work for this, I would have forced myself to learn the keyboard controls. I've already decided if I'm going to do, when I play Cuphead, I'm going to do that keyboard from the start. I'd recommend anyone playing this on PC to use keyboard for sure. I did Super Meat Boy on controller. And that was fine. Yeah, I don't know if like the PS4 or PS5 would interpret your directional inputs differently than a PC does, but the way my PS4 controller works on PC, it's you just end up dashing in directions you don't want to dash. You've got 8 directions you can dash in, and if you want to go one direction, there's a chance that you could go in any of 3. So when the levels started getting harder, it just got to the point where it's like, I can't afford to basically have a 33% or 66% chance of the dash being in the wrong direction. So I was like, this is my thing. No, I don't use I've never used analog sticks. I don't like analog sticks because I grew up in the 90s with digital controls. So it's very much a D-pad issue, but it will rock because it's not like perfectly will go up or will go down. It will like go up or up and to the left or up and to the right. Whereas if I go the wrong way on keyboard, that's all me. Just that having that level of precision on a D-pad, I just didn't want to have to deal with it. To be fair, it's probably part me as well. I can't imagine everyone would have the same issue. Sure, I can just dash up there. I will catch it. It's fine. Bugger. Yeah, possibly. I think if I'd have known from the get-go, I would have, I absolutely would have just gone straight for a keyboard. I'd probably remap the controls because the default controls on keyboard, not that great. And then I could have spent the first chapter just figuring out how to make it all work. But this is fine. Like you say, it's working. Just about. I don't know how many deaths we've had overall, actually. I've not checked in a while. I think when we 100%ed Super Meat Boy, we got over 50,000 deaths. This is going to surpass that for sure. Bum. You're an absolute Chad. You could save that there. Oh, you fucker! I like how you knew exactly what the problem was. Okay, but that's not too bad, and depending on how you screw it up, you might be able to save it. So just to put this level in some context, this is chapter 2, but chapter 2 of technically 9. But the first 8 chapters have an A side, which is sort of the base story, the base campaign, then a B side, which is harder, and then a C side, which is even harder, ostensibly. So this is chapter 2C. And then there's chapter 9, which is harder than everything. And there's no alternate versions of that. It's just an absolute nightmare on its own. Can we make it? No, we can't. Yeah, so you get your dash back when you land, but if you're sort of grabbed on, then I can't dash now. I have to wait until I land. So now I'm screwed because I've got no way to get my dash back. You get your dash back through the dream blocks. What I want to do there, what I probably want to do is just completely, I need to chill out and not try and dash immediately. I need to just hang on to the wall because no matter where I land, I can probably save it as long as I'm gripping onto something. Yes, yeah, you got it. John is an absolute gamer. Doesn't need to read the instruction manuals, doesn't need to do tutorial levels. We'll just jump straight in and we'll get it immediately. I think if you weren't a gamer, you wouldn't necessarily piece all that together. Oh shit, no, I can't do that. I forgot how it works. I do have to jump out. Yeah, you need to be make sure you're quite low. Right, we're learning things. It's fine. Correct. Yeah, we need to actually just sort our lives out there. We need to just be a bit more patient. Stamina is not going to be a problem. Seriously, what the? Oh no, I know. I know exactly what you got to do. I figured it out. I figured it out. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna have to do. What I think we're gonna have to do. We are going to. Shit, that's not what I was gonna do actually. Oh, fuck! You've got to catch it when it's moving, you bastards! Wow. So that last one you can't hang around on. You have to go for it to get that block on the end that's going to move up. You have to catch it when it's moving up. That sucks. Balls. No. Yeah. You do that, and you cannot dash. You cannot dash from the block at the bottom to the block on the side, because then you're going to need to dash from the one at the top. Fuck me, that's going to be horrible. That's going to take some learning. So we're going to be here a while. Thank you for attending my TED Talk. I did it all wrong. yeah. So the developer who made this, she is notorious for making ridiculously hard stuff. Sometimes seriously, sometimes as a meme. There was like a Mario Sonic crossover that she did that's just absolutely insane and like ridiculously difficult. Yeah, so there's mods for this as well, like custom maps that just look horrific. I'm good never trying those. Bollocks. But we've got better at those, that crystal section. We've got terrible at that bit, though. See? You have to get it when it's moving. And of course, I got the two previous, and then the third one I couldn't get. Sod's law. It's fine. I didn't need to practice that bit anyway. I did not think I was going to get that. This is actually really enjoyable to do, though. It's really satisfying sequence. And that was true of Chapter 1C as well. Pretty good fun. So they've not just made it hard for the sake of making it hard, they've made it fun. Which I appreciate. Video games, controversially, are meant to be fun. Yeah, I just need to be careful about where I'm landing now. I know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump out of there and then I'm gonna dash and then I'm gonna grab the block and then I'm gonna be like, why did I do that? I know myself. Yeah, you have to. There's no other way of doing it. I think. The alternative would be Basically going through the dream block at the bottom, like to do... I'm gonna try and show what I mean here. To go like that. But it's such a short distance, to get the boost from the jump is really hard. Like, I don't think there's enough time to time it up. So that's why I think you've got to catch it on the move. If I'm really struggling, what I will do is I will just check YouTube. Balls. It is, but I mean, they've done stuff like that before. And you kind of get used to the sorts of questions they're going to ask you. I thought I had that. I thought I had it. Whoop. Okay. Okay. I knew that was going to be too high. They just don't give you much space. Ooh. Ah. Yeah, I've been back for 45 minutes and already my hand is in pain from grabbing the controller with just one hand. Piss off! I was on that fucking block. Jesus. I did not attack. I gotta do that. Why? I had so much time to not do that. All right. little time. Wait, there's one thing I want to check. The spikes on top of it, right? There are spikes on top of it. Yeah. Ah, that's so tight. One thing I'd like to do is test if you... I think there's space to go up that way. Or actually, because it's mirrored that way. I think there might be space to do that. So you'll get more height and therefore more time. But the danger is if you mistime it and you're not in the right place, you'll crash into the wall and die. But that's what I think you have to do. Because I don't think there's enough time to do it the other way. That's my working hypothesis. Honestly, I have no clue. Well, that's just not good enough, John. You need to weigh in on a game you've never played before, in a channel that says no backseating and is very, very fastidious about enforcing that rule. Oh, no, okay. Hold that thought, hold that thought. Let me try what I want to do first. I had a feeling that the way I executed it just now was the wrong way to do it. Oh my god, come on. That was completely the wrong way to do it. Excellent. Dude, can I get enough? I don't know. I don't know if I can get enough of a launch there. That wasn't good enough to get a definitive answer. Ooh, that was very high. Right, I want another go, and then we'll canvass opinions. I need to wedge my controller somewhere. We can make it. Oh, I could have fucking made it. What an idiot. For some reason, I just thought I needed another one. I did not. Oh, man. When I started Red Dead Redemption 2 earlier this year, I was convinced that was going to be my longest playthrough of the year. I could not have been more wrong. Oh, crap. Alright, I've lost the ability to play this game. Again, I thought that was just gonna fail. I don't know, I didn't get a good jump there either. I should probably canvas opinion, right? It'll be quicker than going to YouTube anyway. The annoying thing is, I probably had the time to actually make that the original way I was going to try it. I'm going to go back to that for one more, promise, and then I will see if I've missed something that John has picked up. I don't know how you could do that any quicker. All right, John, what have you noticed that I might have missed? Because that felt like it should have been good enough. Enough time. Like a good 7 seconds, 8 seconds. Long enough that I don't think that will ever be an issue here. We'll climb where? Oh, so I thought you meant hang on statically. Climbing, you're gonna struggle to get the angle to actually come out of the block at the bottom here. And the fact that they didn't put spikes on the end of on the left hand side of the block on the side, the elevator block, leads me to believe that that's how they intend you to do it. I think I've just got to get good. That's what I think. And I think I need to go through this block at the bottom here higher up. I think that's what everything is telling me. It's a legit hypothesis. But I just don't think you can get the angles on that. You can tell I was rushing that. Like, fucking go! Leg it! So your momentum will reset every time you go into one of those blocks. So you shouldn't be able to carry any more momentum through. So you just need to save time and optimize your position. That's why I think I need to enter the block a little bit higher, because it's tight. They're basically asking you to nail it. Like, to get it perfect. Which, at this point in the game, I think is fine. I think it's unreasonable. For a precision platformer to expect precision. Yeah, I'm 99% certain you will go through the bubbles at the same speed no matter what. I have been wrong about things before, but could we not die doing the easy things, please? Too high, too high, too high, too high. I think it is preferable to do it all without stopping because it just helps you time up the last one. And it becomes a bit more of a rhythm game. So that's the benefit, I think, of just YOLOing the whole thing. There are definitely things you can do to get momentum. That being one of them. See, I messed it up that time, but... Hey, local fur. It's fine. They're actually... I've really enjoyed 1C and 2C so far. I think they're really well designed levels. Fuck! Skill issues notwithstanding. Shit. Oh, that's next. I want to like 3C. If I remember rightly though, the music for 3 will be good. I can see me disliking 4 because of the wind. But no spoilers. If there's no wind, I don't want to know. Yeah, I know. I was just trying to remember if the 3 B-side was really good. I think it was. Remember it being a bit of a jam. Right, come on then. Always too high. I didn't like the boss battle at the end, but I like the rest of the level. This one at the end has just really got in my head. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of cycles. But once I've sort of trial and errored it, I'm not too bad. I don't mind them. I don't know why I keep going for that. I know I'm too high. Just subject yourself to something you hate. Just to prove yourself right. See, what I've done there is plain old fucked it up. There's the fuck up. That was really enjoyable. I enjoyed that chapter quite thoroughly. 400 billion deaths. Fewer than chapter 1. Way fewer than the B-side. But obviously it's significantly shorter. Thank you for the GGs.